There's a job, third shift, in a machine shop. I can't guarantee you the job, but I can at least get you an interview. And I said, you know what? As long as it's clean, legal money that I don't have to look over my shoulder and feel bad for getting it. So I got into this machine shop, and a gentleman handed me a test, and he said, we've got 2 positions open, son. One is material handling engineer, is what I'll call it, but I was the shop boy. Cut all the metal, swept around all the machines, and wiped them all down third shift to make sure that the real machinists and the welders and everything could come in and get to work right away on first shift. The other position was a machinist, and I think at the time the saw person was like $12.50 an hour, and machinist was $16 an hour. So I was like, I'm a machinist, give me the machinist. And he hands me a test, and it's got micrometers and calipers on there, things I'd never seen in my life before. And he was like, oh, here's your machinist test, and I failed it. I did horrible. The whole first side looked like Valentine's Day. It was red all over the place, right? But on the second side, they had measurements, and it was like, here's a quarter, here's 3/8, here's 0.5, here's 500ths. And then it said, you know, what are these? And I did great on those, right? Because my street job, I was used to. Yeah, so I did really good on that side. And he said, you know what, son? You are not a machinist. I can tell you that right now. But you can be one. After a lot of coffee and donuts, staying after and dodging wrenches, eventually I became a manual machinist. And then after that, I didn't stop learning. They sent me to school, and I got to become a programmer. After that, I went to school again. I went to a school called MIT, and I got double graduate degrees.